that we brought you last night, and now a second possible victim.
He basically locked her inside of his car, drove her to a secluded location.
The woman got in Stewart's black Ford Explorer, but couldn't get out because the door locks were rigged, and that's not all.
Received a call from the other car. The female received potential to lay back there.
When the incident of the arrest happened, I had no idea what they were talking about. And he said, well, you're being charged with rape. And I said, rape? And I'm devastated because now my bill is $2 million and I got 2 charges. I'm never going home.
Not my son, they must have mistaken, got the wrong person. It just wasn't true. And then I get phone calls, turn it on Channel 2 News. We turn it on news, here's my...
We get our first look at Corey Stewart in court today. He's the man police call a South Bay serial rapist. Stewart is charged with raping 2 women, including an 11-year-old who was being trafficked as a prostitute at the time. We dug further and learned charges are pending on a 3rd victim, and detectives are certain there are more.
My lawyer at the time whispers to me, it's all bad for you. The media's got you. And I said, but you're my lawyer. How could you be saying this to me? Why didn't you protect me?
Fortunately, we researched it and it went to the Shouse Law Group. I started reading the whole website. I thought, oh my God, these guys are for real. It's professional.
And that victory that day, I was so happy. The work that they did, no one else would have done. I know that because of the Shouse Law Firm, I have a second chance at life.
And I pray that the whole world sees this. They see that there are people out there that care. There is a law firm out there that will help you, that will help you.
We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty.
I'm attorney Neil Shouse. As a former deputy district attorney, I prosecuted literally thousands of criminal cases, everything from simple misdemeanors to high-profile murders. And I can tell you this, when the DAs go to file a criminal case, they have a very narrow, very limited perspective on the evidence. They only see what's in the police reports. Usually that means they're only going to know what the cops have to say, what the accusers have to say, but there's always more to the story. There's your side of the story. Here at Shouse Law Group, it's our job to intervene from the very beginning, to go to the prosecutors and say, hey, look, you don't have the slam dunk case that the police are telling you have. You better think twice about filing charges here, because at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to prove your case.
If we get hired on your case early enough, then we may be able to investigate and go to the DA before they even have time to file the charges. Sometimes we can convince the DA not to file charges at all, or file lesser charges than they otherwise would have. We can present your side of the story.
A lot of criminal defense lawyers in California are either sole practitioners or 2-person shops. But here at Shouse Law Group, we are designed to run a team approach. We really are a law group of criminal defense lawyers, private investigators, and expert witnesses. We spend a lot of time sitting around a table, sharing ideas, collaborating, brainstorming, and playing devil's advocate. This team approach allows us to come up with creative legal strategies. It's a real synergy that makes us all more effective than any of us would be alone.
Criminal cases move fast. Oftentimes, someone is arrested and within a day, the prosecutor has to make a decision to file charges. Oftentimes, we may have to make a decision to work a case up or take it to trial within 30 days. If an attorney sits on a case and procrastinates, then the DA gets ahead of him, and soon enough, time's up. It's too late to be effective. That's why at Shouse Law Group, we know that we can't wait to start working. We can't wait to day 4, we can't wait to day 5. We have to start on day 1.
When a client is charged with a crime or is investigated for a crime, we believe that it's critical to get started working on your case immediately. We have to be proactive. We have to start investigating and building the defense case because there may be witnesses out there who support our case, but it may take time to locate them and their memories may be fleeting. There may be evidence that's favorable to our case that's available today, but may not be available in a few weeks or even in a few days.
I was a cop for over 13 years. I worked every assignment you could as a police officer, from traffic, street patrol, special investigations, and internal affairs. And the simple truth is this: when you're the focus of a police investigation, the cops are not your friend. Once the cops target you as a suspect in their case, it's like they have blinders on. They only want to build a case against you. They are only looking for evidence that will help convict you and put you away. Here at Shouse Law Group, we not only defend you in court, we investigate the case from your side. We pull surveillance tapes. We canvass neighborhoods for helpful witnesses. We subpoena records and dig up dirt on the accusers. We pull the personnel records of the cops. Very often, there is evidence out there that can help you win your case. We go out there and find it.
We know that facing a criminal charge is one of the most stressful and traumatic events in a person's life. Nothing compounds that stress more than not being able to reach your attorney. That's why here at the Shouse Law Group, we make our lawyers accessible. Every client gets the personal cell phone number of his or her primary lawyer and that lawyer's assistant. Every call is returned every day.
Accessibility is not just about good customer service. It actually helps us do our jobs better. Our clients are our best resource in defending a case. You were there. You know the players in the case. You have the knowledge about the witnesses and the evidence that no one else has. We need to hear from you. We need you to be part of the process.
We know that people make false accusations. We know that witnesses can be mistaken. We know that police do sloppy investigations. Sometimes they outright lie. And they're very quick to arrest people without gathering all the facts. We know that prosecutors are overzealous and they often file charges that they should not. The system is not fair. The deck is always stacked against the accused. But here at Shouse Law Group, that's where we come in. If we represent you, we're going to get in your corner and help you fight back.